We are live. Welcome, everyone, to this quickie live with me and Angela, where we're going to explore bodies. Again, we often explore bodies, and this time we're going to explore a little bit more, tapping into the vibration of your every molecule. So, hello, Angela.
Hello, Katarina, and hello, everyone. I already love this address and this topic because I don't know what is it, but my body is wake up when you just read the topic. So, what is it to tap into the
Well,
vibration?
it's funny too, because I was looking at it like right before we got on, and very beginning when I started Access, somebody asked me, how do you perceive your body when it's alive? How does your body feel like when it's alive? Because I kept talking about, like, I have this sense that I'm so much more alive when I use the tools of Access, but also the body processes and, the energy of the symphony and all of that. And I said, it's like my whole body is vibrating. That's like when I'm alive, I have this like inner vibration, and it goes all the way from my toes, all the way through like my stomach, my heart, my fingers, like everywhere. It's vibration. And when I'm kind of concluding myself somehow, I'm way more solidified. It's like I'm heavier, not just psychologically like heavy, and it's more like all of me is heavier, not from weight in kilos, but from this solidification. So for me, aliveness is really this like vibration of every single molecule, and it's probably something even smaller than molecules, but like the vibration of the inner core of who we be in this embodiment.
Yeah, like a bubbles for me. Like if I'm like sitting next to you, I just like perceive the bubbles, and my body getting
Yeah.
like a champagne. Can you drink too? Okay, I drinking too. So we can like a contribution for the other bodies with this lightness or something like this.
Yeah, I love that, because it's like it's contagious. So it's like that you're saying, like, if I even just going on this live, just getting on the live with you, knowing that we're gonna kind of like explore the vibration of our molecules, allowed me, I guess they're always vibrating in some way or another, but it allowed me to acknowledge that they were vibrating. And when I acknowledged they were vibrating, they increased. And then you came on, and then you're vibrating. And then I'm like, oh, here's a vibrating being. And then that actually increases like my sense of aliveness straight away, like this non-solidified, continuously changing sense of being alive. And a lot of that is, I think, what I've longed for my whole life, and didn't even know that's what I was longing for. And it showed up in moments, but never in a way that it's more part of who I be in the world.
Yeah, and it's like a tap into, so it's like a choice, because for me it was like okay, if I'm heavy and I'm thinking a lot and my body not like this, so for me it was like it takes time to
Mm.
get me back like this, but like more like no, it's like it's just a choice. Or do you have some kind of tools? How
Mm.
can we tap into that?
Well, I think it's a choice. Definitely, it's an acknowledgement that the
Oh,
vibration is there. It's a choice, and I also get it's a question a lot, because I find that, because I often have the point of view that I'm wrong. So when I find that I'm right, like I think I'm right, I want to hold on to that. So I then solidify that into kind of like a conclusion or a rightness, and that actually stops the vibration. Because
wow, yeah.
like I'm holding on to the vibration, which is really like the continuous change and movement. It's our bodies, our energy, it's energy in motion that just solidified itself for these like split second into this form. So if I'm trying to hold on to what I decided is right, then I actually lose that free-flowing vibration. So I would say go to question. And really, like, one of the, like, what am I holding on to here? What have I made right that isn't? And if I was being me right now, who or what would I vibrate as would be a great question in this particular case. But really, like, go to question to undo the solidity of the conclusion that you're holding on to that doesn't allow your body to change and to move.
Oh, I love this. Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah. Like when I say the bubble is good and the bubble is not good. So it's already gone. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because then you're concluding.
yeah.
I mean, even like our bodies, basically our cells, we renew ourselves every 7 years. Like, all our cells are new in 7 years, which means that all our cells, all our molecules are continuously shifting and changing. But we tend to, like, want to hold on to the parts that we decide are good, and the parts that are not good, we're kind of willing to let go of. But we do have a lot of points of views about our bodies and how they should be and how they should show up and how they should feel like. And that also stops that. The vibration doesn't have a logic to it, or a conclusion, or a right and wrong, or a judgment. It's just aliveness in the 10 seconds, and it's a presence and vulnerability with that. Like, okay, I'm just here now. I am a vibration of life in this moment. And now what? What else? What else is possible?
I love it. Wow. Yeah. And like the bodies is like to go beyond and beyond. And so it's what is the next step? Not this is the good one. Yeah.
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 And I think it's so interesting with the tools that you and I are working with. Like, the access body processes are really, they're not a healing technique. They're not there to fix your body. They are really there to introduce your body to another energetic possibility that your body can choose to have however much of it would like, and to choose to vibrate as, or has the frequency as, and in that also choose a different form, or a different way of showing up in the world. And it is the energetic vibration of an energy that those body processes are gifting to the bodies. And it's the same with the symphony. Like, we're literally introducing the energies, a possibility of the universe, to bodies and beings, and saying, hey, look, this energy exists. What if you choose to be this? What if you choose to receive this, perceive this, know this, and be this?
Oof. Yeah. And like bodies knows so many more things what we can like calculate or just think, or we go beyond everything step by step. And it's like, but with body process or 3-day body class, it's like just melting, relaxing, receiving, and we just find out something is changed, but we not really know what is it. It's not like this point I go this point. Just like I have no idea what is changed, but I know it's changed something. So
Yeah.
And if I ask you about, I know it's a simple question, but what the bodies knows?
Yeah. Well, it's a simple, but like huge, because we don't know what bodies know, but that's the whole point. They know things that we don't know with our minds, like that we can't figure out. And when you were talking about the body class, is such a great example, because often people come to the body classes and they have something they decided they need to work on, that they need to fix, that they need to, resolve in this class. And in the end, so much magic occurs during these 3-day classes, and in the symphony classes too. Like, so much changes. And I would say 99% of the time, it's not what the person thought they came for. The body, though, it's very like the body doesn't function from this computation of trying to figure out what's the problem. And now we're going to go to this body class and resolve it. The body way more is functioning from this, well, I don't really like how to describe it. It's like if you didn't have the mind, if you didn't have the mind that ruled every choice, you would be able and could tap into this much bigger energy of possibility, which is what your body follows. So your body more goes for, okay, this is where the energy, this is the frequency that I desire. This is the frequency that I require, but not from nothing, something's wrong, I need to fix it. It's something that will create more. So your body has way less points of views and it has way less conclusions of where you're heading. So I would say the more I'm willing to really listen to my body, and sometimes my body has to like scream in different ways to get me to listen, but the more I'm willing to listen, the body, it has tremendous knowledge of what's going on with it. Like that I don't have, like I am not familiar with all the different little processes that my body's doing all the time. Like it's pumping out blood, all the time, and all my different, it's so much going on in here. Like really, if we look at it, our bodies are miraculous and they handle so much. So that all that goes on. So my body knows so much about that. And my sense is that our bodies know so much about what's going on around us, our energetic bodies, our subtle bodies. It's not just this physical. It's like so many more layers of our bodies that our bodies have knowledge of. They have a sense of direction where we could head if we were willing to explore new frequencies. So yeah, exactly what they know, but they know.
Yeah, like so many communication, but it's not translatable. It's just like really so many communication there, and like I love the 3-day body class, and I like to attend the 3-day body class because it's always my body speak differently after, and it's always surprised me how the body choose food or energies, and I love when I surprises really. So when my body choose something, it's always just really, and I really like to follow my bodies. And how can we turn up this? Like of course with 3-day body class, but do you have something? How can we listen more or turn up the communication or beyond translation?
Well, I think you also started to say it because, when you said you love how your body are suggesting things that you don't expect. And I think so many times we don't hear our bodies because we've decided what we like and what our body's like. And it varies over time. Like sometimes we go on a diet or we decide we should do this particular workout, or we decide we like to hang out with people or not hang out with people, like all these things. And bodies have a very different way of functioning since you come to conclusion, but bodies don't come to conclusion. So I would say like a very simple tool to use would be use this like magical word, truth. So this is a word that we have in Access where you can, if you say truth, you can say it out loud if you want to, but you can also say it just within you. So, hey, truth, body, how would you like to move today? That in itself allows you to actually hear when you go to conclusion in your translation of what the body is saying, because we're the ones that are trying to translate. And so often we go for what we're like, oh, my body said that I should really have, I should really go for a run today. But it comes from the conclusion that it's good to go for a run every day in the week. I mean, it may be really good to do that. It's not, the point is your body actually is not consistent. It can change. It has so much more awareness of what's going on in your body, what's going on around you, what's going on energetically, that your body won't be consistent, because consistency isn't necessarily what's required. It may be consistent if that's what's required, but it's not better if it's consistent. It's when you really are willing to listen to your body will change as you're changing, as your surroundings are changing. And to get there, you have to really bypass your own mind. So that little word truth is actually so useful. Hey, truth, body, what would you, or actually back up also, make the question bigger. So that's the other one of my favorites. So we have the truth, say truth, hey, body, how would you like to move, for example? And the other one is, notice when you make your question a conclusion. So one of my favorite examples is, say it's lunchtime and we go, hey, body, what would you like for lunch today? But in that question is already the conclusion that this is a time to eat lunch, that we should eat lunch, that your body desires to eat lunch, that you need food. So backing up means you go instead, hey, body, just wanting to check in. Do you require anything? Do you require food? Do you require something to drink? And start with, do you require anything? Because maybe your body's totally cool. Doesn't require anything, you know? Do you require sunshine? Do you require to go for a walk? Do you require, like, really open the question up to make it bigger, allow all these different possibilities to come in, because we've learned to function so much from conclusion that our bodies have a hard time even getting through our conclusions. It's like this web of conclusions that we built around us.
Yeah, and it's how kind is it when
Yeah.
you said like this true or the other tools? It's like, it's how kind. I just perceived oh, it's so kind with the body if we are asking questions without conclusion. And yeah, thank you so much.
And that is also like a lot of times when we look at like being nice and being kind is the willingness to actually really listen to what your body requires, not what we've always done or what would be good. We would feel good, like it would like check the box that makes us feel good, like not rock the boat. Nice is so much more politeness, keeping things the same, not rocking the boat, not making anybody uncomfortable. That's really nice. And most of us are nice to our bodies. Like at this point, most of us are nice. We try to eat good food. You know, we try to exercise or whatever. Like we're trying to be nice to our bodies, but being kind to our bodies is starting to really listen. What do you require? What do you desire? What would make your molecules vibrate even more today, body? Oh, I love that. I'm going to start asking that. Hey, body.
Yeah.
What would make your molecules vibrate even louder today?
Wow. Yeah, it's already.
And, you know, it's funny because I've always been fascinated by string theory. I don't understand it at all because I'm like not a physician. But one of the things that fascinates me about string theory, which is like quantum physics, is that the very smallest part of us is a string. Like that's like smaller than the atom, smaller than the molecule. It's like atomic nucleus protons or whatever. But they are like just a string. And that string like continuously vibrates like this. So sometimes you can just like, you can close your eyes and just perceive the vibration of all those mini, like tiny strings that actually make up your body.
Wow.
And I know you can't logically, but what if you can energetically? What if you can perceive that like song, the song of the strings of your atomic nucleus protons? And I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but the little tiniest part of your atoms.
Oh, yeah, but I already get it. And it's very interesting because when I just wandering and I just seeing my plants, usually sometimes I don't say I see it, but somehow I see it. So it's for me, it's with the nature, it's easier than I never see inside me. It's not a good word, but like what you did before. So thank you so much. Yes, but we can perceive our body this kind of vibration, not just it's okay with the plants, but yeah, thank you.
Well, you're so correct. It's everything living. Like you can perceive this like vibration in everything living, like, and everything is made of energy. So you can perceive it in everything. And then, if you like, we're all made of stardust. So all our cells are actually made of the thing from cosmos. So we're like this vibrating molecules or strings. It's from the universe. So we're these, star stuff walking around and singing ourselves into existence. Got very poetic there. But I really get that this is part of what we receive from these classes. It's part of what we receive from exploring consciousness, is this vibration of being alive and the vibration of the universe within us.
Yeah, and it shows us so much more possible than we think, and it's always show more and more. Wow, thank you so much, Katarina. I love it, and I'm so waiting for you in Hungary, because Katarina coming to Hungary in September 18 with symphony, and 19 with 3-day body class.
Yeah.
And when I just saw it in the first time, it was like a bump, like a vibration bump, and I said, okay, my body just said big yes, and what can be create with that, and
it is quite an amazing combination too. I did this once in Germany before, where I started with an opening of the symphony, which is a 1-day class where you get to do hands-on processes, energetic processes, or actually hands-off processes, because it's energy that you work around and around in the universe with bodies, and then from that energy going into the body class, it's quite amazing. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to it too, and I'm so looking forward to having you in class.
Yeah, I'm waiting, because it's like a space dance for me with this whole thing. So wow, thank you so much, and see you there, and be inviting everybody who would like to came or not, and the buddies. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Katarina. It was
Thank you so much. And if you're interested, we'll put the URL below and you can check it out. Thank you so much, Angela.